That's piggest.
Biggest. All right, here we go. Previously in the God-Breaking, our group of adventurers are traveling through the snow-covered land of Shahakim, 3 levels up the great mountain of Mount Celestia. Last time, yeah, you had encountered this dude, Ogma, in the frozen wastes of the north part of Shahakim, and you discovered that he was just a remnant of the great god of knowledge, and he required that you destroy his body. He was suffering. He was just just not even a shadow, not even a sliver of his former self. So you guys found his body, which was underneath the great war steed, Glory. And as Conquest and Glory and its rider Conquest went off to another plane, another world, you found Ogma's body somewhere nestled in the mountain range that was beneath Glory. Now, Ogma's body was significantly smaller than the horse, just so you know. Like, the horse occupied a whole mountain range, and Ogma was one mountain. You guys spent a bunch of last session destroying the mountain, literally tearing it apart, piece by piece. Adis, you used your form of Baruch. Elwyn, you went fire guide from the sky and were raining down the great beams from the dragon heads of your staff. Deimos, you went into a red frenzy, and just began to tear apart this former divine body, with your bare hands. And in that moment, in that frenzy, in that what do you call it? Divine, almost like it was like a seizure. You were just your mind and your body were disconnected, and you're just in a full rage mode. You unlocked a new form. So this is when you are in. Let's see. So let me just understand you. I can't read your freaking character sheet. You have
Dude, me neither. It's the best.
you have Super Deimos form, right?
Yeah.
That's a 7th level spell. All right.
Yep.
And then you have Super Deimos,
Yeah.
level 8. All right, and then your 9th level spell is like a divine ward, right? It's like a super divine ward.
Yeah. It's like it works pretty much the same as the other ones, except I can pretty much it's like a death ward thing, but better.
Okay, so do you ever activate that on its own, or do you has to be triggered?
I have never used it yet because I literally thought it was a 10th level spell for about a long time.
All right. Well, we nerfed everything down. It probably was a 10th level spell originally, but we nerfed it down because your 10th level spell is now being consumed by your legacy item. So this is now a 9th level spell. It's called Super Red Deimos. All right.
Yeah, sweet.
All right. Well, we wrote this a while ago. This was your 10th level spell originally. It's a divine ward, or the death ward, where when you hit 0, it procs. Yada yada yada. All right. So that's I don't think we've ever used that because
Nope.
it takes a lot to bring you to 0 hit points. So that's never procced. I don't even know if you even cast it on yourself.
Not yet.
I guess we could just here. Let me change it. It's a reaction. Make it a reaction to you hitting 0 hit points is how you do it. So you don't have to cast it on yourself ahead of time.
Oh, sweet.
All right, I changed that. All right. So this is your red form. Why did you call it red?
I think because the guy had red hair and the stupid thing. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
All right, here. I'm gonna take the word red out of it. This is what's between Super Saiyan 2, and Super Saiyan Red. Name me a Super Saiyan level in between there.
Super Saiyan 3.
That 3? What's right below Red?
I think it was 3.
Is that really up there? I'm Googling this shit.
Dude, I literally
You've
don't
got
fucking know.
Super Saiyan 3rd grade, Super Saiyan Full Power,
Yeah, it's
Super Saiyan
3.
2, Legendary Super Saiyan 3, then there's 4, then there's Rage, then there's Red, then there's Blue. Okay. Alright, we'll call it the Super Saiyan. This is Super. This is your Super Saiyan 3 level. Okay, so that's your Death Ward. Okay. Red is separate. Red is a different ability that you can activate independent of your Super Saiyan abilities. Okay? This is Deimos Red mode. And all it does, let's see, I'll say that you can activate it once per day. Once per long rest. Okay? And it makes your divine, your unarmed strikes while you're in red mode. Here, shit, I didn't type any of this out. Once per long rest, Deimos can enter red mode. Okay, in that mode, his unarmed strikes formed. So basically, you know those gauntlets that you have, that your god gave you, and you've been using them a long time to give you like extra radiant damage. This is like their ultimate form, or their red form.
Okay. Sick.
You activate it. This effect lasts for as long as Deimos can maintain an erection.
Oh.
I got some pills for you, Deimos. Those shits are going to be active a long time.
All right. So it requires an erection to activate. I just made that up. Maximum time of 4 hours.
Not see doctor.
See a doctor. All right. So in that mode, basically your unarmed strike becomes well, I'll write it out. It's 21d20, 8d plus 8d100 plus 40 plus 517 radiant. Basically, your glove's going to overdrive. It's the same as your arm strike, but I replaced the d12s with d100s, and I 5 times your attack bonus. Okay.
Sweet.
Does it have a bonus action activation that can be used once a week to cure erectile dysfunction?
Has unknown effects on female enemies. That's what it has. Mystery effects. All right. So I put it on your character sheet.
Badass.
Super Deimos Red, unarmed strike mode. So when you activate this ability, I mean we can create a power for you. But you do that.
Right, cool.
Unknown effects.
Yes, mystery effects.
That's the best.
All right, we'll have to see what happens. But once you but you can activate it once per long rest. Okay. And you can obviously combo it with the other abilities. So with your other Super Saiyan modes, you get more attacks and more speed, that kind of stuff. So obviously, if you use them all at the same time, you'll be going full Goku on things.
Oh, sick.
All right. Let's see. Goku fast punches. Does he have a really fast punch thing? Will he punch a billion times?
Probably. You know, it's like when they just don't have to edit anything, they just put lines there.
Yeah. I haven't watched any of the news. I actually haven't watched any Dragon Ball since Z. I gotta watch this stuff.
It's the same thing. They just punch stuff.
And they just punch harder and harder.
Yeah, they just had to find bigger things to punch.
Okay, that's strangely appropriate for Deimos. All right, so Deimos gains a red form. Last time, also Renly, you communicated with the greater god Lathander. All right, and do you remember what that was about? We can't hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Yeah. In fact, by the time we actually get to where we are, I will be catching up with people about. You remember that fellow, Deimos you used to meet up with? Well, you met back, at. Oh my God, I forgot. Mistrala, sorry. And yeah, you did some healing mojo back then while he worshipped Lathander, remember? Well, I met him, and yeah, it's been rather great because what's the only thing that's really new is that we have like I think 2 people left up there, so they're banging on the doors, and we really have to get there soon.
Okay. So that
And
was
then tea.
what Renly was talking about while you were traveling, and it took you guys, I'd say, I think I said a couple days to travel to this point right here. So this spot right here, where my big square is. Can you see that? If I spin it, can you guys see that?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. So that spot there is where you are. Okay. It's been a couple days of travel via Salome's snowflake psychic transportation method. You set down on the opposite side of the continent near Ashbarrow. It's you guys plus Tempest plus Salome plus Fauci. Okay? As soon as you set down here, you realize that this landscape is different. Alright, let's start this up. Salome looks at you, tired and wearied. It's been a great expenditure of energy for her to get you here. She says, "We've arrived. We're here finally. Ashbarrow." And you guys look around, and you see just this. The fog is thick, dense. You can barely make the outline of trees. You can't even see the ground beneath your feet because it's white snow covered in fog. So you can't see any defining features or marks about them. You look around, and if you're standing more than 3 feet apart, you can barely see each other. What do you guys want to do?
I'm trying to see if I have like gust of wind to clear the area, but no. So, any plans, people?
I get deeper inside Deimos' tidy whities so we don't lose each other.
Vouchy kind of pops up next to you, and he says, "This place is where my people are from."
Good friend Vouchy, lead the way to where the people are.
He says, "Travel here is different. Great distances can be crossed in a short time, And short distances can take forever. He points off into the fog, and he says, oh, hold on, what did Brandley say? I would have asked Vouch if he wanted to give us a tour. Okay. He points off into the fog and says, in that direction, we must travel.
I trust you, Vouchy. Let's do it.
He begins to walk, very slowly.
Is there a special way he's walking besides slowly to not end up taking a long time on the short path versus a long time? Yeah, I'm just like, is there anything special in the way he's doing this?
And how he's walking?
Yeah, or moving, or...
He kind of like, he's a sloth, so he has a long back and long limbs. He kind of just like, there's this rhythmic kind of slinkiness to the way he moves. But it's one foot in front of the other.
So just like, yeah, normal. Okay, never mind.
Just walking.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys move off with Vouchy into the fog. And as you do, getting into the thick of the fog, you realize that there's an oddness to this. There's a strangeness. At times it's cold, and at times it's warm. At times you smell things that you shouldn't smell. I'm reminding you of your favorite dessert from home. Your the smell of the first time you rode a horse, or the fields by your family's houses. Those kinds of things. Just conjuring up odd memories from your pasts, from your childhood, from your homes. And the whole while, Vouchy just slinks slowly in front of you guys. You begin to see shadows moving in the fog around you. First, it's one small motion. Then another time, it's a dark cloud passing over you. Then another time, you feel as if there's something shaking the ground beneath your feet. You guys want to do anything?
I'll ask Vouchy if this shit's normal.
He looks up at you and says, "These forests manifest themselves differently every time." He shrugs.
Okay. As long as he
Smiles.
keeps on walking out, I'll follow him.
Okay. As he continues walking in front of you guys, the fog seems to swirl around, and oddly, he seems to be pulling away from you guys, like you guys are walking slower than him, and he's like become, instead of 2 paces in front of you, now he's 4 paces, and then you look up again, and he's 6 paces ahead, and then a few minutes later, gradually you realize that you can't see Vouchy anymore.
Can we smell them?
No, you cannot smell Vouchy. You smell, you take a big whiff, Deimos, and you smell the salt of ocean, of the salty spray of ocean water.
Oh shit, guys. Can Fauci swim?
Do I smell this salty water?
No, you smell. You smell like the fires of like a forge burning. You know, just like melting metal and heat.
I'll let the guys know. You guys smell that shit? It smells like
Ocean.
no, like a forge.
What the heck am I smelling?
You smell like hot, steamy sweat.
I smell sweat. Who hasn't had a bath in a while?
No,
I
it's not-
follow
it's
the
not
bad
like-
BO.
It's not bo. It's just it's like the arousing kind. Not the-
Oh, I follow.
Oh, like sex sweat?
Who knows? It sounds enticing, I guess. So I'm gonna follow it.
It's the smell
I
of
think
sweat
that's just me.
before it becomes BO.
Is it
There
bad
you
that I
go.
imagine Renly now is just like a small old lady who's just a massive pervert?
Wait, guys, where's Fauci?
Oh,
Follow the scent. Follow the scent. Oh god, I hope that's not him though.
What is with you two and furballs?
you guys continue walking into the fog, and go ahead, everybody, roll perception checks. Okay.
I'm just looking for that sex sweat Renly was talking about. I can't smell it.
Okay. All right, Renly. Renly. You're walking, and you smell things, and you have to. You see something appear in the fog and mist in front of you. Okay.
Alright.
And as you squint your eyes and you move a little bit closer, and you see this. 1 second here. This appear in. You realize that it's a corpse on the ground, and next to the corpse is an object. Okay, none of the rest of you see this. So, this is the game. You guys are gonna encounter illusions in this mist, based on your memories. Okay, and when you see it, you have to identify what the object or the person or the creature is, and tell me as much as you can about it. And based on what you can identify or what you remember, we'll determine whether or not you passed. Okay?
So I see somebody on the floor and an object.
Yes.
What was
This is
that
what you see on the
exactly?
ground. This is what you see.
Ooh,
What
I
do you
know.
remember about this? She was playing.
I
She was
think-
here when this happened, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the only time I remember a flower was when a certain someone ate it. But I'm not sure what. I thought that was a different kind of flower.
No, that's a black lotus.
Oh, okay. So I think Lotus and I don't think purple. But yes, and I'm just like,
What
oh
happened
god.
with it?
Yes. Oh my god, I can't remember his in-game name now. Hold on.
If you don't remember, you can phone a friend. You can ask them for some help, for clues.
That would be great, guys. Name.
Or that looks like a thing that Feldorn had.
Oh, perfect. Yes. So I recall spending a lot of time in the wilds with Feldorn, who was very much not feeling good, perhaps comatose as well, because he had decided it was a great idea to swallow a flower, and then he went through bad juju. And last I recall, he was left there, and I thought he was okay. But then, we got a bit of a SOS, not as an SOS, but I let out an SOS to the powers that be, and a certain Fey individual mentioned that Feldorn was not really where I left him, and I believe that now this is what his corpse might be looking like wherever he is.
Do you remember?
What did
Do you remember why he ate the flower?
It was because someone was after the flower, and oh my god, it was yeah, the Trask werewolf Trask guy. And then Feldorn saved the day. Yeah, he swallowed the flower. It was great.
All right, you are correct.
Oh, God.
The flower was the catalyst that Inkamel was chasing.
Yes.
It was what he needed to complete his transformation to make himself whole. So Feldorn consumed it, and it ended up destroying him in the long run.
Guys, I think I found Feldorn. I'm not sure what he's doing on this plane.
You continue.
You crazy. I
Deimos-
can't see anything.
Ray's dead.
No one sees it. No one else sees anything. All right. The other three of you, roll a perception check as you guys continue to walk through the mist. What, the three-way tie? What the hell?
Here, I'll do it.
Deal with that, DM.
Plus the D4.
All right.
That was amazing.
Three-way tie. This is bullshit.
Hey, we'll take our inspiration.
All right. Deimos has a really good memory, so we're gonna
Whoa.
see how far back we can go.
You guys ever eat like easy peel shrimp and you peel all of them, but you forget to peel one of them and then you eat it?
And you regret it?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
because I got all this shit in my mouth now.
Oh no.
Easy peel shrimp. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that.
Oh, it's just shrimp that like kind of like cut the back part of it to make it easier for you.
Oh, okay. If you remember this shit. Oh, jeez. Alright, Deimos, if you can remember this, you got, like, some kind of, like super autistic power or something. Where was this?
Shit. This is the mine that we went into, and at the end, there was this, what, snake? No. And I'm just like, well, I just got enough to get a passing grade.
That's pretty awesome. All right. Game's back up. You guys can jump back in. Weird computer issues aside. Okay, let's go back to what we were talking about. Deimos, we're in the fog, and you were telling me about this image.
All right, cool. Well, it's a good thing that you disconnected first, because I started explaining the wrong thing, and then midway through I remembered the right thing.
Okay.
They were all here for the same thing. All right, so this is a mine that we were told to go investigate or something like that after doing something with some bandits in the initial town that we were in.
Uh-huh.
We went into it, and this was with the original party of when it was like Ashok,
Uh-huh. Holy crap.
and Gwen, I believe is the name, the Blood Hunter dude.
Karen.
We
was
went
his
in
name.
here.
Yeah, but I can't-
Karen, okay.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, we walked in here. We did some stuff. I used my first level spell of that stupid divine thing to make it a divine stick as we batter rammed it to death. Later to find out that in the rules you can't actually do that, but it doesn't count. And I'm pretty sure during that fight, I died, and then we had to use one of those tokens to bring me back. And if I remember right, it was a big blob dude, and I think his name started with an S.
Jeez. Holy crap, dude. Okay, so for the rest of you guys, this was session 3.
Wow.
This was session 3. That Deimos just recapped. You know, today we are playing session. We're probably about session 200, or 198 or something like that. So this was the original party. So none of you guys were there except Deimos. It was Deimos, Euphemia, Ashok, Karen. Karen never showed up again. He only played the first session. He never came back. But it was you, Ashok, and Euphemia. And at the end of this tunnel, you encountered a fallen demon lord. And the only way you guys could kill him at level 1 was to ram him, like you said, with a big timber. And in the process, you died. And I forget who. Was it Euphemia or Ashok who used their talisman to summon the goddess Elistray? Jeez, I can't believe you remember all this stuff. And she brought you back to life. Excellent.
Holy moly.
Jeez, that was... Hold on, I gotta look. I just have to look to see how long ago that was, because... Alright, so Fortunately, I have all this stuff on YouTube, so I can tell dates.
Let's
Let's see.
First, I thought it was the, you know, that cave that we had to go into there with like that Sphinxy lady at the end.
Yeah.
The lady, see,
The
that's what I
Lamia.
thought it was at first, and then midway through, I was like, wait a second, that's not right.
I was like, because when you started talking about the Lamia, I was like, oh man, I can't believe he remembers that, but that was the wrong one. That was like 10 sessions later. No, this was March 2016 is when we played this game. So almost 5 years ago, dude. All right, that's nuts. All right, superpower. Okay, you guys continue to walk through the fog. And Elwyn and Adis, go ahead and roll perception checks. Alright. Look at this crap. Adis rolls a nat 1, but he still rolls higher than Elwyn. Okay, Adis. Adis.
What up?
Who is this? Do you remember?
Sure. Did we encounter this guy since I've been in the
Yes.
campaign?
Yep.
Let me think for a sec.
This was in Hell. This is the campaign where you first showed up.
Yeah, I don't remember who he is.
I give you a clue. That little boy there is you.
That doesn't help.
No, that's Pepin.
It's Pepe.
No, I think I remembered like the fiend dude. I just don't remember what his name is. Because this was the dude whose ass, if I remember right, this is the dude who's at one of the. He was one of the dudes we fought in that underground, like altar place when we helped Ambrosia like kick everybody's ass and become the top dog or some shit. And he was like the head of the group, if I remember right. That's about all I can remember. What his name is.
Okay. You were thinking
This
of
was
someone
the
else.
this was the guy that was in charge of the road that no one can travel. The one that would guard it.
What road?
In
You
hell.
mean the road to get to hell?
No. To travel between the cities of hell. Right, Midas?
This no, you guys are both close. These are characters from hell. Do you remember, Deimos?
I think I do. Isn't this the dude that Adis made a deal with to overthrow some dude, get the mask, and then he double-crossed it to break the bond with him?
Yeah, jeez,
Oh my
man.
God.
Holy crap. Yeah, this is your nemesis, Adis. This is Zogdras. You double-crossed him.
It's
You
been
had
a
a deal with
long-
him. You had a contract with him, and you broke
That's
the
right.
contract.
Yeah,
And
and
he
Mistress
swore vengeance
Ambrosia
against you.
voided the
Yep.
And Mistress Ambrosia, yeah, she voided the contract for me, and like
That's
turned
right,
him
yeah.
into a little pissant. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember now.
Alright, so that was 100 sessions ago. Jeez, that was
Oh
halfway
my
through the game.
God.
Holy
Jeez.
shit!
All right. Okay. All right,
Damn,
Elwin,
I've
you're
been
the
here
last
that
one.
long.
You've been, yeah.
Holy
it's
crap.
been time flies. Okay.
No shit.
Elwin. Let's find something good for Elwin.
It has to involve a female. Or
Okay.
Deimos' underwear.
I guess involve. All right, Elwin. I know where I'm gonna go. Okay. Elwin. No, that one's too easy. Ooh. Oh, maybe that might be too. Hold on. I'm not sure I remember who that is. Okay, Elwin. Who is this?
One of the Sigmas?
Yes.
Sigma 1.
Your future father-in-law.
Yeah. Do you remember what was special about him?
No.
Did anyone else remember?
I wasn't here for that.
No, you weren't. Neither was
My
Red.
guess was
No.
my guess was that he is Elwin's father-in-law.
He was the prince, the son of Brack Bouldercrest, who was the king of Cragland. This is Sigma 1, the first of the four Sigmas.
Yeah, I remember he
basically
was Sigma 1. I don't remember he was the prince or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good. His name was Tigran, and then the other Sigmas were that number 2, who eventually became a party member, traveled with you for a while.
Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah, and then he disappeared and never told me where he went. This guy who you ended up fighting.
Yeah.
And
I had his belt.
And
that's
my
right.
lady.
And this is segment number 3, who you ended up boning. And I don't remember why were these pictures on here. Oh, well, because last time you saw her, she didn't have her axes anymore. She'd become the leader of the dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. So these are the images that you guys are seeing as you're walking through the illusioned mists of the forest here. And as you process these memories and these scents from your childhood and these pictures in your mind, you guys all sort of wander a bit in the forest. And then you look around and you find that you're all separated. You look around and you don't see your friends and allies around you. What you do hear and feel, though, is that this trembling of the ground is increasing. So, is everybody in? Renly, you haven't selected your character.
What do you mean? Oh
I
my
just don't see you in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh my god, I thought it was already. I'm like, la 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 la, all these windows, it's underneath them. Let me close all the pictures.
There you go. Okay.
That's between beating up that mountain, did we?
Okay. So you guys are in the fog. Alright? You cannot see each other. But the ground trembles and you hear dark movements around you. As some demons pop out. Okay. So I'm going to send a couple demons in here. And I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh, figures.
I can't believe you remembered all that crap, Tamos. Holy cow.
Yeah, I haven't had enough to drink yet today.
Yeah. Alright. Bursting out of the mists, a few shrikes come screaming by. Alright? Deimos, you see a dark shadow whiz past you. Okay? And then it disappears into the mist. So it's blasting by this way. Alright. In this environment, you cannot see past 10 feet. So you're just gonna have to be guessing. And remember, the snow is on the ground. Alright, Deimos, you're up. What do you do?
Deimos is going to do the most intelligent thing he can think of.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start calling out for everybody and being a nuisance so all the demons come towards me.
So you start shouting?
I'll start shouting and I'm going to run this way.
Okay.
And that
Alright.
should
As you do,
help. Yeah.
you get there and you see this creature right there in the mists.
Now, does he see me grab him?
You gotta roll sleight of hand for that, bro.
You rush back there, Deimos, and you manage to barely jump out and grab a hold of his ankle.
It's a real shame that
You now pile drive him into the ground and restrain him.
All right. You blast him and hold him down. Okay. On his turn, he's going to hack and slash at you, his teeth snarling and raging. You're restraining him, but technically when you're restrained, he's restrained also. You're restrained also, and so he...
That's for my thing. So I don't take the whatever it is from that tavern fighter or brawler or grappler or something.
All right, he misses you. Hits you once. All right, that's him. Adis, your turn. Renly and Elwyn, you're next.
Can I see anything that's going on?
Absolutely not. You hear sounds. You can hear.
I'm gonna move.
But you can't see.
I'm gonna move my token here just so it's not under the tower. Can I hear the direction it's coming from?
Yeah.
We'll move, or try to move another 25 feet that way.
Okay.
Do I run
Anything
into
else?
anything here? No.
You do not?
Sorry, like magic's like all fucked up, right?
Magic is all fucked up, yeah. I mean, it's dampened. So they have lesser effects, and there's a chance that the spells will just not fail, will just not work. Renly, you're next.
Just walk. I'll walk another 30 feet.
Alrighty.
Okay. Renly's turn.
So I can hear Deimos yelling and screaming.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run in that direction. Now, is the space as weird that when I run in that direction, I'm running in the opposite direction? I just asking.
roll a perception check.
Okay.
Let's see how well you perceive. Now you're fine. You're fine.
Okay,
you
cool.
move right towards Deimos.
All right, and I'm going to take my turn to turn into Baloo, and yell, "Not my son!" And that's about it.
Okay. All right, so you turn to Baloo, and you can see Deimos grappling on the ground with this demon, hideous demonic creature.
Alrighty.
All right. Adis, as you're walking in that direction, from behind you, a shadow appears, and it catches you by surprise. You weren't expecting them to attack you from behind.
Bastard. Ow.
Creature appears behind you, just raking your back with its claws and its teeth. And he's going to run off into the mist. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yes. I am going to stab him. I'm going to spark this. I'm going to stab that motherfucker with that dagger. Just for fun. Who knows, maybe they don't have a lot of health and it'll kill him outright. Or not. Actually, I don't think I have any. No, I don't have any sparks. I doubt I can hit this dude. His armor class is probably...
You guys are sorry, wait, you guys should have a long rest. You have all your resources back. Because you're traveling for 2 days.
Oh.
Sorry, were you guys all beat up?
Yeah. Yeah, like I have like no sparks.
Alright, here, hold on a second.
To use spell slot.
Let me... There, and then you had 631 on you. Okay. You'll have to rewrite your initiative in. I forget what they were.
My, it'll be at the top up here. Mine was a 12. We can't type in initiative.
23.
Right.
I typed
Mine was a
mine.
12. Daimos was 20. How'd you type yours in, Elwyn?
No, like in the chat, so you didn't have to scroll up.
Oh,
7,
that's what you
and
meant. Sorry.
Renly, what
I
were you?
was after Adis, and Adis was after Strike 1.
Okay, got it.
Then I will use one of my D3 sparks. Sweet, that's a 3, so that was a 31 on that roll to hit.
Okay, you hit.
So what's the damage roll for the dagger? The demons destroying, obliterating from existence dagger?
Oh, it didn't do much at all. It's like your natural attack.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
You gotta plunge it into an already basically dying or 0 hit point creature.
He takes 5 damage
There you go.
from a mage.
Got it.
Yeah. Fuck you,
Nice.
asshole. Demon, dude. Dickwad.
Elwin, your turn.
I'm gonna follow my tether to where Deimos is.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. Are you gonna tether yourself to him?
He has to pull me to teleport, so I'm just gonna follow it. Like I'm just gonna walk, following the tether. 15,
Okay.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'll double move. I'm like, Deimos, what happened? I was in your under. Holy shit, that thing's ugly. That's me.
It's Dean.
All right.
Reaction. To reholster Elwin so we don't get lost again.
Oh,
You
I'm
turn around
already
to-
inside.
As you're climbing into Deimos's into your little pouch, from behind you, a flurry of claws and teeth comes slashing out. Okay, and you begin to bleed
I'm
as
immune to
he
bleeding.
dashes back off. Oh, okay. He dashes back off into the mist.
Did that work?
Are you really meant to be bleeding?
Yeah, he does.
I don't remember.
No.
I'm gonna use my bullshit memory.
Oh, fuck you!
I'm like, oh shit, that works. Deimos does
It's
that
like-
to me a lot.
This shit show yet. I definitely have this ability.
And most of the time, I'm like, okay.
Alright. Yeah, I don't remember. Deimos, you're up.
There's only one thing to do in this situation. Deimos is gonna grab this Shrike, and I'm gonna start chasing in this direction with him, to find the dude who hit my underpants, buddy.
That
Okay,
would
is
be
that where you
me.
land?
I'm the underpants buddy.
Is that where you end up?
I'm gonna keep going. I can get to here, so I guess I'm gonna keep yeah. Okay, so
That's where he is.
okay, so I can't. But I'm going to double down and grab that motherfucker too.
All right. I mean, they can't. You basically auto win grapple checks against everything except like a god.
Take that, demon boys. Yeah. So while they're trying to be smart and stealthy, we're going to just grapple both of them and let everyone else deal with them.
Okay. All right. The one that you are grappling is going to try to attack you. Come on, come on,
Man,
come
this
on.
feels so good to
Ah,
have
one
these
hit.
negatives against me. I get another one of those cloaks.
I will be clawing it
Adis, your
with
turn.
my alt attack.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
gonna
right, Renly's turn.
cast invulnerability on myself.
Okay. Keep going, Renly.
And I'll just growl in his face and throw spittle at it. Yay!
Okay. Adis, you cast invulnerability on yourself?
Third.
That's good because this demon is coming back at you. So invulnerability, is it that actually make you immune to damage?
It makes me immune to any damage whatsoever.
All right. Well, he comes in, blasts at you.
I gotta
no
go use the
damage.
restroom, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Elwin, your turn. You're bleeding, by the way. You're bleeding 69.
Yes. The best kind of bleed.
It's just actually nasty. A bleeding 69.
Gross.
That's like a nightmare.
I feel it's quite appropriate though.
I'm gonna cast Blood Drive on Shrike number 1.
Okay.
He fails. I'm gonna steal 657 HP from him
Okay, from number 1.
and heal myself. And then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna smack him with my staff.
It's gonna hurt.
I'll do 12. One sec. What's the calculator?
Calculator time.
Times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 3,360.
Oh, he blows up. He splatters. I have my little... I used to use these all the time. I don't use them much anymore. There we go. My blood token.
Oh wait, my turn. I did Sentinel when the thing attacked Deimos, but I think you skipped my turn. The actual turn.
Okay, go ahead.
So
Your turn.
I will just be doing the not my son pose as I stand on top of this one. So I'll basically be trying to smush it into the ground to help my son, and also be yelling at it and growling to its metal. So that is my actual action. Yep.
Okay. Sounds good. You're sentineling up there.
The
Alright.
feral taunt thing. Yeah.
Alright. Number 2 is going to turn at you, since you're feral taunting. He's
Awesome.
gonna swing at you. Two hits. Okay.
Alrighty.
And that's his turn. He can't run anywhere since Deimos is holding him. Deimos, you're up.
Sorry, that's my bad. Take this number 2, and can I talk to it and ask him where his buddy's at?
Do you speak Abyssal?
No. All right, so I'm gonna rip his jaw off.
Yeah, I mean, it is ripping and tearing, cracking and breaking. Give me 2 unarmed strikes.
Can I just do one of them? Sorry, I misdid what I was gonna do.
Sure.
So one unarmed strike, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a restoration LON to get rid of the bleeding.
Okay. So you break his jaw, and actually, just on full on, it's hanging like a pinata, a broken pinata underneath his face right now. It'll do a little bit more damage than that. I'll double that damage.
Oh, see, he should have learned how to talk, not his language.
Alright, and Elwyn is no longer bleeding. That's good, because he was bleeding inside her underwear, so...
It was slippery.
Ada, your turn. Are you back?
He's taking the shit.
Not yet. Renly, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to chew the top of this guy's head, even though it'll taste kind of terrible. Using my bonus action to claw. This is the Rage of the Fae, I guess.
Don't you return
Alright.
damage that you took?
I think that's what I'm doing, yeah. So it's
Okay.
double the damage.
Dude, I had the U.S. international friendly, and like I looked away when it was 3-0. I looked up right now and it's 7-0.
What is that?
The international friendly against Trinidad and Tobago, the U.S. soccer team.
Oh,
It's not a real sport, but we get to humor Elwin in it.
what's
It's the best sport in the world.
You're right, it is.
Yes, my dad just talking soccer all the time now.
It's definitely the best.
isn't 7-0 like that's massive for soccer?
Yeah, it is.
They got slaughtered.
I work with a dude who's on Brazil's whatever national soccer team or whatever it is.
Ooh, which one? Who?
I will need his name.
Dinner apparently didn't go
I'll
with
be
me.
there with him tomorrow.
It is your turn.
Oh, shit.
Adis, you have a move?
I'll just keep moving towards them, I guess. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. All right, you move in their direction. Okay. The remaining demon, you hear screeching and this high-pitched wailing as he runs away. He's running off into the distance. You can hear it growing quieter and quieter and quieter off in this direction.
Okay. Can I see any corpses, the ones they killed?
The two blood splatters on the ground. When you finally get to them, you can see the splattered corpses on the ground.
Can I try and learn one for funsies since they're little annoying shitheads?
And also, I use my shapeshift ability on one of them too. They're pretty big, right?
They are... what size are they? They're large, yeah.
So yeah, I just rip a hole in part and then step into it. Use it as meat soup.
So the one that you were trying to learn, Adis, as you reach down, Deimos just rips it in half. His body's messed up. You reach over to the other one and you do a quick arcane check. Alright, you learn the form of a shrike. I'll write this in my notes. Actually, you could probably just have this form. Alright, this is what you have. Okay, the one's rushing off into the distance. What do you guys do?
Chase it down.
I chased my son.
Yo, why are we in these woods?
Vouchy betrayed us.
What?
I'm just saying, he disappeared, demons show up. I mean, if it's a conspiracy, I'm not surprised.
What I'm thinking
Ooh.
is, Fauci, over there.
Fauci would never.
You know,
Ugh.
our friend categories in the friend tree. So I'm gonna put my meat suit on, and I'm gonna try to run after this guy.
Okay.
Fauci's in the circle of trust.
Alright. You guys rush off into the darkness. And as you do, the mists swirl and roll, and you guys see more images. So I'm gonna flash images on the screen, and you have to tell me their names.
Oh shit, that's what I'm bad at.
Quigley.
So these are illusions, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Would I see through them?
Would
Would
yeah.
they have no effect on me because of my logos?
Yes.
Get quickly back at some point. Shinli, right? No.
May.
Yeah.
Shen May, yeah.
Okay, good.
Telepose.
I actually know that one.
Uh,
Damn it, guys.
Tech,
here for that.
techno, tech, something.
That's really close. His name was Tycho.
Yeah.
He was the best.
Does he have little toy construction cars?
I remember him. He was really funny.
Yeah, he
Alright.
was. I don't remember.
Remish.
Oh, what's his face?
Wasn't it Remish?
That's really good. Gromash. Really close. Really close.
Yeah, yeah.
Ava.
Very good.
Telephos'
Very good.
wife.
Very good. Yeah.
The chick I brought back to life.
Ah, fuck. Night King Elf dude. Fuck, what's his name?
Another dude I brought back to life,
He's
if I'm not mistaken.
We roleplayed this dude. What was his name?
You did. You
Oh,
roleplayed.
God.
Yeah, didn't Elwin play as him?
No. I don't remember his name,
Yeah, I
but I
think
know
we
who
did.
he is.
Pretty sure it was you,
Elron, Elf. I don't know.
Elrond.
No, it's got to be the blonde elf. If you're gonna use Lord of the Rings names, it's the blonde dude from the Hobbit.
That's
The
pretty
blonde
good. You
elf
guys, you
is
guys are close.
so much cooler than Elrond.
His name was Lothrelian. You guys were really close.
Oh, yeah.
It's Aurelius. Oh. Who's that one?
Take it,
Deimos'
Deimos.
daughter.
What is that? I don't want to say Belinar. Can't, Nina doesn't count. It's definitely Captain
Fluff.
Fluff.
Captain.
Yeah. That's what I
She had a real name. Do you remember her real name?
was gonna say. That's the only
Nina.
name I've
Yeah, it
ever
was-
heard.
Nina.
No, but it's Captain Fluffy Paws.
Valinar.
Oh yeah, Balinar. That's right. That's right. Did you guys see him again? Did he ever come back?
I've seen him, so I think so.
Balinar. Yeah, you guys went back
I
to
don't
the
Where, but
You went back to confront the worm, didn't you?
Yeah, did shit
Yeah,
out of
we-
it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, we brought him back to life too.
Did you?
We bring a lot of people back to life. I think so. Yeah, we ripped him out of that
You
worm.
brought
and
him back to
life.
Yeah,
I
we
remember-
did. He's with
Yeah.
he's either with
Dragon.
Sanitizer or with Bahamut, one of the two.
It was with Satellizer.
Fuck me, I
right
remember
now.
that.
Yeah.
Also, you said Quigley was coming back. You might not remember.
I don't remember that shit. I don't remember that shit.
Because
Nah,
when
you bad memory.
Quigley
when
got
we
split
fought
in
the
half
worm,
by.
Bringing him back.
Ooh, the Quakesters.
when we fought
When
the
you-
worm, you told Deimos that he recognized one of the heads coming out of its mouth, and Deimos went and ripped him out of the worm.
Quigley was one of my favorites. That's my
First follower.
Poor guys.
hold on.
That is the high
Snor-
priest of Elwyn Fire God.
Shit.
Didn't you give him a wand of fireballs?
Oh, yeah. I think one of. Yeah, that.
I
You gave him a
something.
wand.
A
I think
wand
it's
of
magic
fire-
missile.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was
that's
something really minor. that
Yeah,
did
magic missile.
fireworks.
He shot it at the dragon, and the dragon like burned him and all his people.
Ah, yes. That sounds
Hey.
very familiar.
Snarltooth?
You're so close. His name was Snivelface. Good
Ah.
memories. That's awesome.
Counts.
That's awesome. You guys have good memories. All right. We'll go back a little bit longer, and then we'll move on. All right. So this will be. Ooh. All right here.
Oh, the Swipebeard.
Yeah. That's my favorite NPC
Captain
name.
Jets.
Mm-hmm. That was actually a pretty cool fight too.
That's
Yeah.
right. Do you remember her? I don't think you remember her name, but do you remember who she was?
Yeah.
No.
So I have her head somewhere. Okay.
Oh boy.
And this wasn't even my
Wait.
fault. This wasn't my fucking
Was that
fault.
the first girlfriend that you killed?
Yeah, and I'll say I didn't. I was the one being passive, and fucking Euphemia did it. And guess who took all the blame? Deimos. Now, yes, maybe I may or may not have taken the head off after she was dead, but that's a legend.
Dude, that's the game that I missed because I had to. I was out of town, and
That's
when I
right.
came back, everyone was like, "Euphemia, she killed it," or like she attacked it, and we had to kill it. And now, whatever his face is super mad. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Mad at the wrong guy.
I can't
Shot
leave you
you
guys
mad.
for
Wait,
one
blatantly
game.
there.
Wait. So
She was
this
the-
is
she was the
chick
shadow
that
dragon or-
started- This is the chick that started the whole you getting shot all the time.
Yeah, I just get shot all the fucking time for no reason. Like, yes, should I have taken her head? No, but it seemed like a good idea at the time.
She was a dragon. She was a shadow dragon. And that was her human form.
Did you emphasize that you took the head after she
Yes,
was deceased?
dude.
Because saying I took her head generally implies that you killed the person.
No, I took it after. It was very well explained, and I still keep getting shot.
Well, not anymore. The last encounter, you didn't get shot.
That's right. He didn't kill you. You guys sent him off to be without his powers anymore, and you're trying to rebuild his gun.
Yeah, to fuck him over, so he has to fight again. Suck a dick.
All right, last one. You guys don't remember this guy?
Finzor.
Fuck. There you
Oh,
go.
Beffinzor.
Biffin?
Oh no, yeah, just shut up.
Beffinzor.
Beffinzor.
Isn't that
Uh,
Shaylin?
No.
No.
That's
No, that's
Finzor.
Gryffindor.
Dwarf boy.
Which was the Shaylin dragon form?
The redhead.
Shaylin was.
I
Shaylin
have
looked
her
like this.
form, don't I?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you do.
because I think
This
she
is
was the
Shaylin.
first one I
Light,
got.
smoky, icy. Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
Do you remember?
No, I don't have hers.
Oh, you remember this guy, right?
Oh wait, no, we fought her before I think I
Oh,
got that.
that's
ability.
Ty Fudge. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Fuck, what's his name?
Oh my god, the
Tornadoes.
I have my notes somewhere.
He's the old man
That's-
preacher
that's
dick
fine.
dude who turns into a dragon and
Yeah,
follows us
that's
around.
right.
he teleported
That's it.
everywhere. He was so annoying.
That's right.
Oh,
He was chasing you.
that
I think we
That
all
was-
died or something. It was terrible. I think I died to him. I don't know.
Uh huh.
You know what?
He was
Hold
fucking
on,
you
hold
over.
on. Well, don't tell me the name. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
I think I have his human form.
You might have his human form, actually. That's funny.
I do have his human form. It's not on that list, but I remember getting his human form. Because it doesn't have anything special. It's just
That's right.
It's
It's just
like-
an old man.
kind of like COVID. Just looks like it. Yeah. That dude was a dick.
Yeah.
Followed us around and taunted us.
Yeah.
He's like that little kid on the playground that just walks around pointing his finger at you, laughing at you.
I think
Nah,
I want
never
to
mind.
go look at his
I-
notes.
I'm
You didn't write
trying
it
to
down?
find my note. No, I do. Remember, I sent you a picture of like all the notes I had. Back,
Yeah.
Like a while ago. But ever since like I moved my office and stuff, I have no clue where I have all that shit.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, this was the one of the dragon lords. I remember that you guys had to go up to the mountain and summon them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I know where it is.
Wait. It's not. Doesn't start with a T. Because I thought it was Thunder's, but Innick. It's
Practinic.
Actinic. Yeah.
Oh, holy crap, you guys! Jeez, wow, I can't believe it. Jeez, you guys are nuts. Wow. Okay, that's exactly what it was. Practinic.
Which translated into common means thunder prick.
Oh, I thought it was
All
this
right.
fucking dick.
You guys are rushing off through the mist, And
Yeah, I think we kicked
as
his
you
ass
do,
before I learned that ability.
you're following this shrieking demon. You're trying to keep vision of each other. It's hard in this fog, but you manage to stay within eyesight of each other. Actually, Adis wouldn't be in the front. Deimos would be in the front.
Oh, I have a
Alright.
question. Midas, is this
Yeah.
fog an illusion? So
No,
does it...
the fog is
so
the
can I
fog
see
is
through it?
part of this terrain. No, you cannot.
Okay, that's what I meant. Okay.
You get to as you get to a clearing, not a clearing. It's still there's fewer trees around here. You see the demon standing there in front of you. And a great shadow looming behind him. And you hear a voice kind of boom through the fog and the mist. And as it does, you can feel the ground tremble underneath you, and you realize that this creature is the one that has been roaming through this area. And you're not, and it's just been, you guys have just been glancing around it.
Oh God.
Well, we finally
Alright, so-
made it.
This is what you see.
I've seen this one before. It's a big pile of shit.
It's a
Okay.
pity we weren't able to remove Deimos' sphere of tentacles.
He says, you hear the,
Tentacles are cool.
the voice says, as it comes down in garbled demonic speech. It's not like it's an actual voice. You hear the crumbling of rocks and the earth shaking underneath you, and it says,
Huh. What's that?
You
He
have
didn't.
done well, small one, bringing the filth to me. We will claim their hides for our lord.
No, Bouchy. How could you? It hurts.
okay.
Can we talk to this dude? Like, can I pretend I'm using the voice of the other guy? And I was like,
Yeah, who's our lord? You know that guy? What's his name again, and where exactly is he? Or she, because we're an inclusive place, and a woman could become just as easily in charge of a man. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, so this thing stands up to full height, and its arms and its tentacles just flare out all around it. So you'll be able to see it because of its size and the shadow it casts in the fog. As long as you guys are within reasonable distance of him, you won't be able to see other smaller things unless they're within 10 feet of you. All right, everybody, roll initiative. Oof. Oh, he crushed that initiative roll. Alright. At the top of initiative, this creature, his name is Visser. Or she. I guess it's genderless.
Hey, yeah.
By the way, this is a pretty big bad, so you might want to take it into account. Alright. First thing that happens in this situation here, a beam of vibrating and oscillating essence whips out through the air, and it strikes Deimos. No save, no check, just hits you, and it seals you. You are now sealed, which for current intents and purposes, I'll put that little token above your head, means that you are stunned. And then another being reaches out. We'll call them tentacles. One tentacle slaps you, Deimos. Another tentacle lashes out and hits Adis. Although Deimos is not afraid of tentacles anymore. He's been cured of that.
It worked out well.
I thought it was made worse.
No, he got a new trauma that wasn't tentacles.
Oh, that's right. He got a new trauma. That's right. I remember.
All right. Adis, this tentacle, this thing lashes out at you, and as it strikes you, you can. There's no save or no check. You can feel some of your essence, some of your energy being drawn away from you.
Okay.
You lose 9 spell slots worth of resources.
My choice.
So you have to tick off your choice. You can tick them off.
9 levels worth of spells.
Yeah, 9 levels worth of spell
I'll do a
slots.
7th in a second. Okay, the 7th in a second.
Your choice.
Denzel.
All right, and then with that 9, you hear an echo just reverberate through this whole area, pulsing out, blasting out around you, and you guys take exactly 900 points of psychic damage each. Okay.
Oh, Midas, I have a question real quick, actually. Hold on. Let me double check something here real quick.
It's 900.
From the time we took off running after that thing, how long did it take us to find this thing?
I mean, you would be the only one who knew because of the illusions and stuff. Everyone else was caught up in the illusions. But you could see through the illusions, so it would have been like 30 seconds.
From a mechanical... Okay, so I'm still invulnerable. That's why I wanted to know, because my invulnerability lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay. Does it maintain concentration?
Yeah, it's a concentration spell. I wouldn't have let it drop. That's why I was asking how long it took us to run over here.
Alright, that's its turn. Deimos, you're up.
He's stunned?
He is stunned, that's right. He can't do anything. Alright, Elwyn, your turn.
Asshole. Stunning my best friend in the world. I am going to power up. I'm gonna go Fire God.
Okay.
Then I will quicken. And I will go Thundering Fire God.
Okay. A load is being blown.
And I'll finish powering up next turn.
Okay. Adis, you're up.
I need help. How do you spell necrotic?
NEC.
Nerotic.
OTIC?
Yes.
Alright. Fire. Cold. Alright. So for this, because we're in combat. Okay. So for mine, I am going to cast my Master Shield on Deimos. And Deimos, I'm granting you immunity to force, necrotic, fire, and cold damage, resistance to all, and you're no longer stunned because you're immune to the effects of stun. For the next minute. It's my
Okay.
turn.
Alright.
And I'm gonna hide behind the bear.
On his turn, the demon, the strike is going to come rushing up to Deimos. Deimos is still sealed, so this thing has all the benefits of a sealed attack on him. That's a crit.
Holy fuck!
Deimos.
Can't be crit. Right, technically speaking.
Oh, he can, yeah.
No. I mean, like when it rolls, he's gonna take half the damage. So technically, the crit is negated. That's just like a normal attack.
Force, necrotic fire, resistance all. Okay, second attack.
That was a gnarly freaking crit, though.
And third attack.
Deimos, I've made you into a monster.
Oops, it missed. I'll heal him for that. Alright.
Oh wait, Deimos, what's your armor class?
I think Deimos is AFK. Renly, your turn.
You know what his armor? Do you know what his armor class is, Midas?
His armor is 26.
I'll shield that 30
Oh, so
with my
fun
greater
fact,
shield
my mic was
as
just
a reaction.
Oh god.
I'm like, what?
Okay.
Since his armor class is 26, I can shield that 30 and give him an armor class of 31
Okay, I'll take the damage off.
with my greater shield.
Badass.
Okay.
Right. So I am going to start running, and I'm going to be growling and yelling at the Shrike who just really hurt my son. So I'm going to be running, and I'm going to grab Deimos and tuck him under my elbow, almost like a football, and then keep running towards the thingamajig over here.
You grab
I'll
Deimos.
Yeah, I'm grabbing Deimos.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to start wailing on this Spicer. But let's see. I'm not sure if that Raging Strike gets an op attack as I go by, but or if I'm still within its range. But I'm just going to
I'll swing
hitting
you.
All right.
Okay, are you swinging? Are you attacking?
Yes. And so I'm attacking Spicer. Here we go. This is my bonus action, and it is a miss. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to actually spark that.
Okay.
See, come on, don't be sucky. Oh, yay! Okay, so that's into 3.
Definitely
so-
hit.
Okay, good. So perfect. And so at this point, I'm going to deal the double damage. Go all out on this, so here is the double damage on it. Plus, I'm going to use my Boon of Tiamat, and I'm going to spark that over with the enhanced spark. So that's 5 times. Let's do this. Okay. Here we are. Oh, and I'm using my Boon of Biffin as well.
He was vulnerable to that.
Oh,
What
yay,
damage was
12.
that? Partially. Yeah, it's one of those things.
It partially resisted and vulnerable.
Because she hit him with like 5 different types of damage.
Oh, and also does
Oh, gotcha.
120 more damage. So let me put that
Okay.
in. Okay, so that times. Let's see. So this is a D5. So let me roll a D10, and we'll just have that. So that would be. Crap. Didn't think about it being. Okay, let me roll a D5.
4.
And it would just be 9 and
It's a
10 would be
4.
5. Yeah, it'd be a 4.
Okay.
Each key number counts as one.
Okay, sure. So it's a 4. So into 4. Oh my god, that was hard. Now just adding them up.
Okay.
So that is 19,160.
Ooh.
And that's
Okay.
all she wrote because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die next. Oh yeah, and sorry, that was my Rage of the Face, so then I will do a bite and claw.
What happens as you attack him, that first hit, this blast of energy comes out from you. You channel all your abilities. You can see 5 chromatic heads, you know, in shadow around you, striking simultaneously. Your eyes are glowing blue as you channel your awakened state, and a massive impact on this creature resonates through the area.
So
In that moment, you slam into him. He a tentacle lashes out and
Okay.
hurls you back here. And you lose 3 slots, 3 levels worth of spell points.
right.
Okay,
Cool.
that's his reaction.
And then I will get up. No, I can't get up actually. I think I used all my movement back there. And then I still have my bite and my claw, which I cannot use because I'm too far away. And so I will wind carefully because I cannot be this far from my son. I have to stay within 20 feet. Oh no! So I'm very, very panicked.
And so from this far away, Renly, you can't tell where they. You can't see them anyway. I mean, you know the direction, but you can't see. All right.
I'm very, very panicked right now because I cannot see my son. Yep.
All right. On next turn, you guys can hear some movement in the snow and around you. It's like slinking, scrunchy, kind of squishy movement. And none of you see exactly what's going on except Deimos. As this thing. Actually, I have a picture of it, I think. You're still sealed, but this thing climbs up on you, Deimos.
Joke's on it. It's gonna starve tonight.
Okay. Deimos, it climbs up onto you, homing in on that seal that's attached to you, and as it latches on, one, two, three, four. It drains 5 intelligence from you.
Write down my notes.
Okay, so make a note of what your intelligence should be, but it drains
Yep.
5 from you. Okay, you guys
Now,
hear
does it
more
have to, like,
scrunching.
Hit
What?
on it? It just automatically does it?
Yep, automatically does it.
Cool.
All right, that's the end of its turn.
So
Top of the
no
round.
change to Deimos.
Top of the round. It is Visser's turn again. Let's see. We do a quick distance check. All right, and another tentacle, a short tentacle. This one that hits you, Deimos, again, is short, and it reseals you.
I have a question, Midas.
Mm-hmm.
Does the seal count as a charm, grapple, incapacitate?
No, it's not. This is
Or
a
a
unique
stun?
ability for him. No.
Okay, no, I'm just curious.
It gives Deimos the effects of being stunned along with a bunch of other things. But is not one of those things. So one tentacle hits Deimos and one tentacle lashes out across the frosty earth and strikes Renly. Renly.
Oh damn, she's way the fuck down.
Renly, you lose 17 spell slots worth.
Shit. All right.
Oh shit. Oh, that was a big roll. Oh shit. Oh, that was a big roll. Fuck. And he drained 3 slots from her earlier, so he has 20 spell slots worth. So that's 2,000 damage to all of you.
That's it? Cool.
What?
It's halved for Deimos. What type of damage is it, Midas?
It is psychic damage.
Deimos, you take half that.
Yeah.
Death ward kicks in, baby.
Alright.
Lunga Baloo.
That's his turn.
It's alright, that's the last time that anyone needs to do that.
Yeah, he's stunned. He's sealed. But
So okay, wait. So let me see here. Let me think here. With the thing that Adis put on you, all the other effects will still be on you, but I'll prevent the stun because of he cast that thing on you. So that one stun effect will not track. Okay. So you can move.
okay. Can I first hear me out? So how is this thing drain your intelligence? Does it look like it just bites you and drains your intelligence?
It's attached onto you right now, and as you're right next to it, you see that it's like a specter. It's not even it's barely even physical.
Be able to grab it with my hands
You trying to?
as I'm running forward to this visor. Dude, I'm gonna attach this visor's head.
It's attached onto you. You cannot grab it. Your hand passes right through it.
The smartest thing I can think of. I'm gonna start climbing into visor and draining his intelligence as I'm going to crawl into his brain. But first I will activate my healing shield. But yeah, I'll do that, and then I'm gonna go start climbing in that chest gap.
It's pretty tall. You gotta climb for a bit.
Yeah. But that's pretty much all I can do, I'm guessing. But I'll pull my heals.
Okay. Ellen?
I will use my last power up. And then there it is. Quicken some firebolts. And I'm gonna shoot them. Can I see the little brain thingy on Deimos?
Yeah. But like I said,
I'm gonna
it's spectral. It's translucent.
Yeah, well, I'm the Elven fire god from the sky.
You can see it on the combat tracker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shoot one at it and then 2 at the thing. Oh, no you don't. I will lucky that miss. No, I'm gonna save my lucky points. Alright, so 1 and 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll the damage over here because it's gonna be multiplied times 10. So 2,480 to the Devourer and 2,790 to Big Dude.
Okay. The big dude, you can see it smash into his chest. The Devour, it passes right through.
Okay.
Now when it passes through the Devourer, does that smash in that dude's chest?
I might say it hit you, right?
No, bro. It's over my head. I'm seeing silly stuff like that.
I was telling some of my friends that when we play D&D now, we all have to break out our calculators. And they're like, what? What the hell are you doing? That's not D&D. I'm like, yes, it is. Fuck you. Okay, Ada, it's your turn.
I'm gonna activate my Uber ability here because we need some fanciness going on. So when I cast a spell, it's 3 copies of the spell, and I'm gonna mind blank all 3 of them, which makes them immune to psychic damage and any effect that would read their emotions, thoughts, divination spells, and the charmed condition. So no more of that spell slot bullshit damage.
Ah.
Who would have ever thought this spell would come in handy? And then
Mind
I'm
blank.
going to, yeah, very underutilized spell because
But it
there's not
doesn't do
a lot
anything
of
else?
things that do psychic. You can't be scryed on. You can't be charmed. People can't read your mind.
Mental
There's
protection.
Very few. Yeah, it's mental protection, but very few creatures do psychic damage, so it doesn't get used a whole lot.
Okay, cool.
And then since I can cast 2 spells, and I have a concentration thing available, I am also going to, on all 3 of my homies here, because why not, I'm going to give you all haste.
Great. Sweet. I was waiting for this.
And that is my turn.
Hold on, what's this video? What did you
I
like?
was waiting for someone.
Is that you with haste? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying with... Alright.
And mind blank. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, so you are mind blanked with haste. The Shrike is going to come rushing up to... He was attached to you. He's still targeting Deimos.
Look at those effects on it. It's like a paragraph now.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh card next by the end of this thing where you gotta like have like
Deimos.
look out.
Deimos, the Shrike crits you again. Hits. Hits. Okay. Renly, your turn.
Alright, I'm actually no longer blue. I'm not quite sure how to remove this anymore. But I
On
am
your character sheet, right click on your token, and it's the bottom button.
the character sheet and then bottom button.
Oh, cool.
Okay, perfect. Here we go. Alright, so I'm really far away, so I'm kind of going to be like very pissed
You
off.
have haste, so you have
And
60
exactly.
feet of normal
So, at this point, moving. But at the same time, I am very pissed off because I do not like this creature and I hate the fact that I cannot see. So before I actually move, I am using music of the spheres. And I am actually gonna start whipping up within 1,000 feet. The fog, the air, everything that we cannot see is going to be siphoned into a hurricane, and I'm going to start ripping out the earth from under him, and we're going to combine this into a sort of like tornado cyclone. I'm going to spin him up into the air and then have him slam down into the hole that is created from the earth that has been ripped off under him. And that is my turn.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so you're gonna... Oh, man.
Because I want people to see again, and then I fly closer.
All right, so with that, you all as you pull all the fog away from this place, you guys can see clearly now.
Right?
You're gonna lift this thing up in the air. high, 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 and then drop it. And he comes down. He's not a very elegant or graceful creature. It's just a huge mass of tentacles and stuff, and comes slamming back down again. So we'll roll a bunch of d6s.
Creating like a
falling
500
damage.
foot pit from all the earth, and then like dumping him into it.
All right, so we'll 10 times that.
One arc for that, just in case that helps, because it's not that much damage. But hey, it's something.
Actually, we'll 100 times that. Well, 100
Oh,
times
okay.
that. That wasn't much damage. All right.
What is the cooldown on Music of the Spheres again?
A week? Oh wait, sorry. Yeah,
A week?
right
Okay.
after a week.
Yeah.
And then I will turn into my moonsight form, and that'll be it. Done.
Okay. So he is.
No,
wait,
no,
how
hey,
am I
don't
gonna-
forget you're hasted. Renly, you're hasted.
Oh yeah.
So
that's
you
a-
could have used your hasted action to do the Music of the Spheres, and you could still have your normal action. So you can like turn into Midscythe and then like heal somebody.
Well, moonsight doesn't really heal, but I'll do a star.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're the non-healer part of the druid in Warcraft with Midscythe.
Yes.
Alright, so he's at
but
the bottom of this pit.
Indeed, and so this is going to be. Here we go. Oh wait, it's within 60 feet. Never mind, none of this actually works within 60 feet. I oversold myself, so I'm just gonna move even closer to my son, who is very far away, because I still have a bit of a feeling that I need to be close by.
The demon, the little demon's within 60 feet of you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna hit one of the. Is one of them on my son?
The Shrike is attacking him, and the Intellect Devourer 1 is attached to him. You saw Elwyn try to blast the number 1, and Damo try to grab it, and the little Intellect Devourers are not tangible.
Oh, okay.
The Shrike is, though. The Shrike's been
I'm
trying
just
to
going- Hit the
tear
shrike.
Damos a new asshole for a while.
Forgot this.
So in that case, I'm just going to do a little bit of a hailstone at the shrike. Okay, and it is stunned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damos, this thing attached to you is gonna suck again.
Ooh.
You
Shit.
lose 6 more intellect.
Since his mind is now protected, does it get mitigated at all?
No.
Demos don't know where Demos is.
Damos, this other one is gonna run up to you and attach to you as well.
Demos.
What's your intelligence at, Deimos?
7?
Okay. So you have to roll.
Will Demos.
I'll try to fix you on my next turn, maybe, if you don't die
Yes.
right now.
Foaming at the mouth.
Damos, your intelligence drops to 0,
Hmm?
and you are dead.
Now I will have my death ward go off, which I believe brings me back to 1 intelligence.
That is an interesting thought.
Because if it would have killed me, I should go back to 1. And I'm gonna argue that.
This isn't damage. This is a
Yeah, but-
completely different mechanic.
Now. So I'm just gonna say I'm at 1. I think that's a good idea. Think on it. I'll just put it
Let
at
me think
1.
here. Your intelligence is 0. Your death ward gets blown. You're on
But I
the
get-
ground. You're not dead yet.
Comical?
I get-
You're in a comatose state.
What if I are 0 intelligent person for 1 turn really well?
You have zero intelligence until you're unconscious until one of them zaps you again, and then you're dead
That makes sense. So I'm just unconscious,
because of your
right?
death ward. Yeah. With 0 intelligence.
Okay,
All
but
right,
I'm-
this other one's gonna
okay.
start creeping closer. All right. At the bottom of this thing, he manages to right himself, but he's at the bottom. You see a bunch of tentacles fly up to the top of the. He's basically he's crawling himself out of the gully, so he's halfway up now. It's 500 feet deep. Jeez, that's deep. He'll crawl up 100 feet. He'll use all his movement to go up 100 feet. All right, Deimos, your turn.
All right.
Well, you're unconscious. You can't do anything.
No. Now hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one. I don't really have much, but my shield is going off, which is
Your shield is going off.
Yeah, so it's going to continuously heal, right? Could it?
Yep.
My shield make me enough to get one action in?
No.
Okay. Second one.
I got you, Deimos.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna lay here on the ground.
Feel
I'm
free to
not-
heal yourself, though.
I'll go up.
Elwin, your turn.
Elwin, if you hold your turn and be ready, I think I might be able to make it so you can kill those little fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, never mind. You don't have to hold your turn.
You're up, Elwin.
Okay. How far am I from the big dude?
He's like 400
so
feet
you're-
underground.
Yeah, he's 400 feet down, and you are, however far this is, to the edge of the cliff. So, 35 feet to the edge of the cliff, and then 400 feet down.
Will it use movement if I just jump down the cliff?
No. And you're flying, right?
Yeah, so I'll fly over here and then I'll just free fall or like dive down,
Okay.
charging up my staff as I go,
Okay.
so I can whack them as soon as I get there.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yes. You're dive bombing him, and you're gonna full on cover your
Lucky.
staff into him. Uh-oh.
Lucky.
Oh,
There
there's
we
the tongue.
go. You do not do this to my best friend, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna boon of ambrosia. Okay, so this is max.
Deimos, what's your normal intelligence?
16. I'm a smart boy.
Okay.
So that does 11,200 damage to him.
Okay.
And then that was my regular action. My hasted action, I am going to firebolt the shit out of him.
Okay.
So that's 2,660, 2,730, so on and so on. So
So
it's
they're all 10
times
times, right? Okay.
Yep. Then I will quicken some more firebolts. Just one. $2,750. and
Okay.
I'm like right on him. I'm like, I learned this from Deimos. I'm gonna start ripping and the tearing. I'm gonna start crawling inside. I'm gonna start burning him from the inside out.
So what happened was, as soon as you smashed him, and you did massive damage. I mean, your eyes are glowing red, and you're summoning, you're splitting time, you're like reality as you crush it into him. You hit him, it does massive damage, so he's definitely hurt. One of his tentacles lashes at you, smacks you, and throws you 100 feet up. You fireball him from up here. Okay.
Okay.
100 feet. Yeah.
Totally missed it. I was gonna spark the damage on the staff thing. That's cool. That's
Okay. I mean,
yeah, I'll
try
do it
it?
next turn.
all right. You're 100 feet up in the air. He is gonna siphon some spell slots from you, though. He siphons 5 spell slots from you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. That was a big dick damage. Adis, did you go already? Your turn.
Hey. So a 2 there. That leaves me with 7 stored up, so I'll get back. I'll use the 5 to get back my second and my third, and I'll keep that 2 for next round. Alright, so with my super duper power mode, I'm going to cast Wish, and it will get tripled. And for the first wish, I wish for the intellect drain on Deimos to go away.
Immunity to intellect drainage?
Nah, I'm not gonna push it.
Hold on.
This
hold on,
already
hold on,
allows
hold
me to get 3
on.
wishes
No. Hold on.
out of 1 cast, so
3 wishes. You can cast them different
you told me I
things.
could, I just can't use it to heal people. You took the heal away from the wish last time I did this.
Okay. So you want to remove the intellect drain from Deimos.
He devours? Oh, okay.
So it just restores his intellect to what it was before. For the first wish. Keep it simple.
So you see, so what happens is his intellect returns, right? But he's still sealed. I'm just trying to figure out how
That's
the
fine.
2 of these would interact.
Oh wait. I get my.
I'm just trying to keep him from dying because the intellect devourers go after me. Or here quick. That's what I'm going for. And if this helps for the whole thing, my second wish is for for the intellect devourers to become tangible, and my third wish is for the seal to go away.
Okay. You affect one intellect devourer, not all 3.
Okay.
The seal. Let's see. All right, the seal will vanish. And 1 devourer is tangible. Number 1, the one that's on him, on top of him.
Okay.
Okay.
That works for me.
Deimos. Let's see. Is it what level spell did you cast?
Level.
For Wish, is it level 9 or level 10?
Yeah, level 9. It's my improved wish that was level 10, and you made it level 9.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Deimos, you get half your intelligence back.
Hey guys,
All right?
I'm gonna
So
Better than nothing.
go football.
one is tangible. This one is tangible. The one on top, and you're not sealed right now. Okay.
And I can cast up to a 3rd level. So is it still connected to him?
Yes.
Okay.
But
I'm
the
gonna
seal
try
is gone.
this.
The seal is gone.
Okay.
So they're much less effective.
I'm gonna move a 5, 10, 15, 20 feet up, and
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp and have this giant freaking earthen hand come up out of the ground and grab that intellect devourer.
Okay.
That I made. And it has to make. So this earthen thing occupies a 5-foot square. It has to make a DC 33 strength save.
It'll fail. It doesn't have much strength.
It fails. So it takes a little bit of damage. It is
It dies.
restrained.
It dies.
Oh, I just killed it. Alright, that works. I just crush it.
Yep, you splatter it.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Because I am not hasted.
Alright, the Shrike is going to spin and having seen what you did, is going to turn around, rush at you.
Okay. I just open up my arms to it like I want to hug.
It's stunned for 1 round from my hailstone thingy.
Oh, really?
That's okay. It can't hurt me, but that is true. It is stunned.
Okay. So it's stunned. Renly, your turn.
Alrighty, and so at this point in time, I'm kind of wondering about Deimos because I'm worried about him, and I'm thinking if the hole right behind him, like on the other side.
Well, yeah, he's right to the edge of the hole. That line is the edge of the hole.
All right, I'm going to just yell, Deimos, don't resist, and I'm going to gust of wind towards the stunned Shrike and Deimos. I'm not sure if the Intellect Devourer can get into that, considering it's intangible. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Is it out of phase with reality or what?
So wait, you're doing what?
Gust of wind.
Oh. On the Shrike.
It's a beam. So it's basically going after Intellect Devourer 2, Deimos, and Shrike, and I'm trying to shove them in the hole.
Okay. Sure. It'll push all 3 of them in. And only the Devourer will go in. Actually, no. Deimos is not sealed anymore, so the Devourer stays. Deimos flips over the edge, and the 2 of them start falling.
Yay! So they're away from the Devourer, so that's good. And so at this point, I'm like, good luck! Beat that thing up! And then I'm gonna run the fuck away.
I see how it is. You leave me alone with them.
I'm like, run, Deimos, run! Are you sure you wouldn't have moved your turn?
Okay. Devourers are not going to do anything. They don't know what to do.
Alrighty.
Oh, right, because nobody's sealed. They need a target. The seal must be their target.
Alright, on his turn, a little tentacle lashes out. Elwyn, you are sealed. And a long tentacle lashes out. Renly.
Did that work?
Yes?
Renly, you lose.
Oh, so definitely
That is
to do this.
That is a long ass motherfucking tentacle.
9 spell levels.
Out of curiosity, is his tentacle really that long?
Alright, it's
Because it's gotta go. It's gotta go 400. It's what?
It's a power. It's a energy tentacle, for whatever you want to call it.
Well, what I mean is because he can't even see her. He's down in the hole.
Yeah. His powers. His
No,
powers
it's
trigger
just
off.
no. It's just so. It's just so
His
I know
powers
how,
trigger off of
how they
distance.
work.
Yeah, his powers trigger off
Gotcha.
distance. The closest target to him gets sealed. The farthest target gets recoiled or gets siphoned.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's what I was after, is the knowledge. So now we know how it works.
Did my resistance work or no?
Resistance what? To the sealing?
No,
No, the sealing
legendary
has nothing to do
resistance,
with intelligence now.
Okay.
You guys are immune to the psychic damage that you would deal out normally. So I mean, he doesn't.
No,
really
I mean
receive damage.
the legendary resistance I get from my super form.
There's no save to this.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. this particular ability has no save. You got a wave of psychic damage goes out. None of you guys take the damage. And he will lash out with a tentacle once at you, Elwyn, and you're stunned right now.
That misses my armor class. It's 50.
Oh, that's right, because of your form. Okay,
Woohoo!
Yes.
Damus, you're up.
He fell into the pit with the thing. So
It's
and the other
shiny.
I'll go super Damos as I start falling down. I'm gonna grab onto this guy and say,
Hello, friend. I think I know who you are. You're a big mouth.
I start climbing in its mouth.
Okay. Elwyn,
Come
your
in
turn.
here.
I'm stunned.
You
fall?
you can't hover. You fall. You can't fly. Your wings can't flap. You land on top of him.
still have reactions when you're stunned.
No. Ada's your turn.
Since just in this rare circumstance, I happen to have a form that is significantly bigger than one of your bosses, which is a rarity. I think I'm gonna have some fun with Deimos. I am gonna turn into a Baruch.
Okay.
And I'm going to kneel down over here next to the edge, and I'm gonna reach down. I'm gonna grab that dude by the head to push him back so I can see that open maw-y thing on the front of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Wait, how
push his head
tall
back,
is
and I'm
Baruch?
gonna grab
Oh my god, Baruch is tall.
Wait, how tall is Baruch?
like hundreds of feet tall. You said he's like 500 feet tall. You said.
Okay, so
Because his normal form was like 3 miles tall, and you made him
yeah,
like
yeah. Hold
500
on.
feet tall.
Let me see what his height here. Because this pit is 500 feet deep.
Exactly, he has long arms, but he also has about 10 feet of movement.
Oh, I will.
Oh no, you're good. If you kneel and you just fall over, you will reach it.
Yeah.
I seem to recall you being 300 feet tall.
Oh, is it 300? Well, then I can
Yeah.
just jump down there.
Yeah,
Just
you'd have to jump
jump
down. You're not gonna be able to reach down this whole hole.
That's fine.
I mean, you're huge.
Okay,
You fill
I'll
up most of the
jump
hole. All right,
That's
so
fine.
you're on top of you're there and you're massive. You're filling up most of the
Yeah.
hole. All right.
It's like a ball
And I'm gonna
stopper.
push his head back. I'm gonna push his head back against one thing. I'm not trying to do any damage. Push his head back. I'm gonna like palm him, like you know how football players palm people. I'll palm his face into the wall. I'm gonna grab Deimos in my fist, and I'm gonna just shove my fist into that open maw in his stomach, and just
Okay.
open my fist and let Deimos go loose inside of him.
All right, so you're pushing Deimos all the way deep inside him.
Yeah.
All right,
Dude.
Deimos, you have entered. You have penetrated.
I told all of my friends about this.
And while I'm palming him, I'm gonna look at him and say in his language, "You done fucked up, buddy."
That's a big word for Deimos.
That's my
The
turn.
strike is like stuck by your foot. He's trying to fight. He claws you a couple times. That's about all he can do. All right, Renly, your turn.
Seeing these things aren't moving, I'm going to start moving back forward, and I think I will need to dash to do this. Because I'm so far away.
You have double whatever moon size normal movement is for your
Let me
normal
take a look
movement.
here
don't
then.
forget.
Someone can get back 5 spell slots. I don't care. Someone take 5 spell slots.
Oh, right. I get back 5 plus, so that's 7 total. I'll
Totally
get
need
back
to
my
dash.
7th level. So I have no points left over right now, Midas. I used them all to get back at 7th level.
Okay.
But for 5 spell slots to anybody.
I'm also gonna do, what was it? That's my bonus action to dash. I think I can use that. Yeah.
Renly needs that. Rinley, you should take that because you lost the most spell slot.
Am I too far away with y'all being 400 feet away?
Yes, you are.
Is there a
Never mind.
range?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was like a.
Is there a range on it?
I think
Yeah.
my shield only 60 or something.
Can he give them to me since my hand's near him, and I give them to Renly since I'm pretty close to that?
No, I can't.
Mystic transference.
Win just because he'll use them for power attacks if we get him unstunned.
So I'm going to cast Face Spirits. I'm just going to turn them on. And now this does psychic damage, and these things are intangible, so I do not know if they have any effect. But I figured I'd try. Does it have any effect on these intellect devourers?
On the intellect devourers. What spell is it?
My Face Spirits. It's one of those things that have always been there, but I've never bothered using because everything's too souped up for it to make any difference.
Roll the damage.
It's her version of my mind wipe.
All right.
They don't have much hit points, but that doesn't do much damage. Oh, it
Bark it.
damages them, but not enough. That one doesn't. Okay, that one dies.
Yay! Okay, and I just keep that on. So yeah.
Okay. This one's gonna jump off the cliff. Falls, land.
If it's running past me, I'm going to op attack it.
Do I get in its way? Since you said I fell
No,
up
it's
the hole.
intangible. It's intangible.
Oh, that's right. So it passed right through me. Right.
Yeah. It does
Do
land
I
on
get an
Elwyn,
op attack? Because it's moving away from me, from my reach?
though. A physical attack, yes.
Yep, I have Sentinel, and my thingy includes what do you call it? Casting spells for op attacks as frontline warcaster.
She has Warcaster.
Okay,
Ooh,
what are you gonna
nice.
cast?
So I am going to cast. Let me see. Real quick. I'm going to cast Entomb so that it is entombed in the earth.
It's gonna pass through the earth.
Crap. I'm not
Do you have anything else that does psychic damage? Do you have Mind Spike?
Oh, nothing. I have feeble
Wait.
mind.
Can you cast the Face Spirits again? Just cast the Face Spirits again.
So it has to target the creature, so I'm like, no, that none of that would work. You know what? I think the easiest thing for me to do is to just polymorph it into an ant, so it's an intangible ant, I guess.
It's not gonna attack. It's not gonna affect it.
Okay, that's it. That's all I do. I've never encountered an intangible devourer.
Well, now you know how to kill it, though, so you can kill it on your next turn.
Indeed.
Elwyn, it latches onto you.
Joke's on him. There's nothing there.
7 intelligence
Ouch.
taken away.
7. What do I have? Oh shit.
You now have less intelligence than a commoner.
Okay,
I'm
it's gonna
slightly
be.
smarter than Deimos.
Smart.
All right, so he's gonna try to stand up. He's not digging this. You're massive on top of him, and wait, hold on a second, stand up. He's got. He can't really do anything.
Does he have any retort to me telling me done fucked up?
He says this. And then he's going to.
Oh, that is so cool.
Listen, I don't know what he's saying.
I know we're mortal enemies, but there's no cause to be rude, you ruffian. I like this dude. I almost want to.
He's just
let
gonna.
him live now.
He's just gonna tentacle whip you guys. He's smart enough to know what's going on. He can't affect you because you're invulnerable. So he's gonna just tentacle Elwyn.
Yeah, that's a miss.
That is a miss. That's right.
Stupid nerds trying
And-
to do.
He can't
Tentacle
even
Elwyn
hit
again,
you
come
unless he
on.
crits you.
Oh, crit, bitch!
Oh.
But the damage is halved. Oh.
Okay. And then he'll seal the thing closest to him, which I guess would be Deimos. Deimos, you're sealed.
I'm
now.
actually inside of him.
Yeah. The tentacle reaches up and seals you. Your turn.
Okay, but
He penetrated himself.
Elwyn's not a tentacle, right?
Elwyn is no longer sealed.
Deimos did
Renly,
his
a
job.
tentacle comes up and slaps you away. You lose. You lose some more spell slots, Renly. You lose 9 more spell slots. 900 psychic damage to everybody.
That we don't
Deimos,
take.
your turn.
Well, I'm assuming I'm stunned. Oh wait, I'm not.
No, you still have that effect on you.
Oh,
You're
badass.
good. Go to town. That's why I put you in there.
So in that,
Ripping in a turn.
Deimos's don't know. I'm gonna, since I'm crawling inside of him, I'm gonna be going incredibly fast now. Can I sense where anything that nerds would have would be? Because I'm gonna beat it up. Because I don't know things anymore. Like where's it hard?
Christ,
like,
look at Deimos' effects.
Like what looks important to this nerd? Because I'm gonna push it over like a bully in high school.
You're in his chest, Gina.
You're in his chest vagina.
Alright, so I'm in his chest gina. Do I see any important organs looking like?
Yeah, I mean you see stuff that moves and makes sounds and it's red and some blue stuff.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna
I'm
try
talking
this out.
on your intellectual level.
I'm gonna start singing Stacy's mom then. It's because she's got
Okay.
it going. I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I'm an idiot right now in like some like 1990s high school thing. And I'm gonna use the Deimos Red attack as I'm gonna like start thrashing around like a kid in his room listening to some shitty music.
Okay, so go ahead and start busting. How many attacks do you get in this mode?
I will have 3.
Don't forget you're hasted.
How do you only have
4.
3?
I only have 1 attack. Then I get 2
Hold on a
attacks
second, hold on.
for regular Deimos, then 3 attacks for super Deimos.
You get an
Hold on
attack
a
from
second.
my
Wait a
haste.
second. Wait a second. 13, 10. This is all doing damage. One
Okay.
second here. Let me remove that. Why is he invulnerable to... He should not be invulnerable to Radiant. I mean to Radiant. What the hell? Okay. Let's put that on him. 1300. 1310. Go on.
Okay, and here's this one. Now, I want to point out this is my secret move, which makes me super powerful. I'm gonna start hugging him and grappling him in a weird way. Did I grapple whatever I'm grappling?
You can't
Yes.
grapple, Deimos. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
you're right. You had the invul.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna use a War Gods to get an extra attack out of it, so I'll just roll it on him. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Shit, this
All
one
right.
feels like damage is pretty badass.
You gotta start comboing it with stuff though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Elwyn, your turn.
I'll make this quick. Normal action. Firebolts. Hasted action. Firebolts.
Elwyn, give yourself
Bonus action.
spell slot.
Firebolts.
1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 5, 6 hits.
6?
Yeah, 6
Out of 9? I missed 3 times?
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4,
1-1.
5, 6. You're missing 1 roll. You only rolled 8 times.
That
Yeah.
misses.
So 6. All those multiplied times 10.
Alright.
So 5,000,
okay.
10,000, 15. So it's going to be around 17,000 damage, give or take a few
All right.
hundred.
So that's all fireballs, Owen?
Yeah.
Alright, so describe the kill.
Yay!
He needed 13,000 to die.
Alright, so I look at Deimos and I see him all powered up, all Dragon Ball style. So what I do is I do the "It's over 9,000," and have you ever seen how they just do the little blasty blast with their hands, where it's just like lines?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, the lines
Can
fly out.
I grab him?
and-
Can I grab him by the head and kind of like pick him up to like hold him up so that he's like, you know, a pinata for L1 to like blow apart?
Yeah. As this, so Deimos is blasting him and ripping and tearing from the inside. Elwyn is doing millions and millions of fireballs from the outside. You're chewing him apart. Chunks of demon flesh go splattering all over the place. Gore and just blood is being burned in the air. It smells horrible. And in that process, Elwyn, this little intellect devourer, who has 3 hit points left, he becomes tangible as his master dies. And just it just is sitting there on your shoulders.
It's your new pet.
Can I try to learn his form, Midas?
The big guy, go ahead and roll an arcane check.
5, please.
No.
Probably not.
All right.
That's a
Oh yeah, the strike. The strike is still stuck between you and him. I mean, one of you can squash him. You could squash him.
I'll squash him.
Yeah,
Or wait, no. I'm gonna take him in my hand,
Mhm.
right? In one hand, because my hands are pretty big. I'm gonna pick up Deimos and I'm gonna bring my hands together and
Okay.
make like a cage fight in my hands, so Deimos could have it out with this guy. Because Deimos is probably really pissed off right now.
Deimos.
Oh
Oh,
no,
the-
Deimos is dumb as shit. I'm like searching around this guy's body for his wallet.
Deimos, you're in red mode. You can take a swing at this thing if you want.
told it from the inside.
No homo.
Just because I can do it 12
Yeah.
more times.
He splatters.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And with that,
Holy fucking hell.
you guys climb up out of this pit. And you look
gonna
around.
Take that dude as your pet, Elwyn?
Fuck no. I'll kill it.
3 hit points.
Restore Elvin. I mean, no, Deimos.
Also, I'm definitely gonna go search around for something cool from this guy's body.
Okay.
Oh.
What's the dude's name?
Midas, on his
Visser
big
was his
picture,
name.
is this something that we can grab that I circled on his big picture?
The
Is
gem?
that something we can take? Yeah, in his forehead.
Sure.
Einstein.
I want to take that.
Okay. I'll have to write it up.
I don't like any of that. As I'm like greater restoring Deimos.
Oh, is his weapon there? Or did it get? Or did
Nah,
it go
he didn't
away?
really have a weapon. Sorry. He didn't really.
Oh, he
That's
didn't.
just part of the picture,
Okay. Okay, cool.
yeah. Okay.
Deimos, you should totally take the claws if he has any claws and the little spikes coming out of his arm.
Oh, yeah,
Because
that's like grand
homegirl
shit.
dude could totally make you some weapons out of that.
Okay, you take the head. You take the head gem. I'm gonna take the bigger head gem, aka the dick
Oh, the
gem.
one down the dick gem. Okay. Good call. Good call.
Okay.
And we'll take his fingers, like the claws too.
Sure.
Because what's her buck is really good at making shit. I don't know why an angel is good at making shit out of demon parts, but I'm not gonna argue.
I don't know why either, but it just happens.
It's like
I have
playing
to say
Monster Hunter.
that random ass 8th level spell was clutch as fuck in this fight. Holy shit.
Yeah, the mind blank. Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah.
That saves you guys from
Holy
being.
crap.
That's good. That's good.
And-
All that psychic damage. Okay, so and now that Renly has blasted all the fog away, or a lot of the fog, as it's starting to seep back in slowly, you guys see that you've actually traveled all the way to over here on the map. Okay. During this time, you're not sure how or what or why, but you've made it quite a far distance. You guys are over here now, right? You get you kind of walk over and you see a figure at the edge of this. The forest has receded now. At the edge of the clearing, at the end of the forest, you see a figure there, and he's waving at you. His hand in the air is elongated, and it's moving very slowly in the air, and he's kind of waving slowly in the air. At the edge of the clearing, he's pointing. He's pointing at the town that you can see down below, the town of Ashbarrow, and just waving at you guys.
Okay, guys, there's something seriously wrong. How did slowest thing in all of creation get here before us? Like, that fight did not take that long. This dude takes like 5 years to walk 5 feet. There's something up with that dude.
Okay? That's where we'll leave it for tonight.
All right. Well, thanks for running.
Yeah. Thanks for playing,
Good
guys.
seeing everybody.
So, you guys,
So
by the way, your
really
intelligence is still
crap.
fucked. So just remember that.
The
Uh,
frustration work.
that's cool. I can totally play a intelligence character.
We can.
Ooh, I have 9 intelligence.
Oh, you're a fucking genius, dude. You're gonna make
Oh,
it far in your community college program.
Yes.
You're gonna get that welding certificate.
I don't know how we're gonna act even more stupider than we already do, but challenge accepted.
All right, that's on him. I don't make the rules.
Okay.
Hey, at least I got you back some of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would have been dead somewhere, just like can't even think about breathing anymore.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head
their
to
power
bed.
was zero intelligence leads to death. But yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Have a good
yeah.
night, guys.
See you guys.
See you next week.
Later.